Welcome fellow sojourners to the journey of life. I'm attempting something different with this video. Mainly, recording outside. I spent a lot of time doing this whenever I forgot what I was going to say. Also, please ignore the thumb on the side of the screen, because I'm not going to record this again. I've had too many takes. Welcome fellow sojourners to the journey of life. So I did not have time to finish the video I was working on, so I needed something quick to just fill in this week and possibly next week as well. So I decided to try acrylic paint for the very first time. Now, I've seen a lot of Bob Ross tutorials, so I was very excited to try this out. But then my wife tells me that that's oil paint. Get my thumb out of the way. So instead she said, why don't I try something simple? So I did a pencil drawing of this, because it's simple. So, pause. Okay. Light flashing warning. I set up the camera and then sat in front of the light source in the room for the first two shots. I apologize about this. It's hard to look at. So my first step was to do the color of the walls. I chose an off-white, mixed it together, and then I did the wood. I did a gradient from light to dark. And I think that turned out pretty good. At this point, I had to take a break from that, and when I came back, I was like, you know what, I'm kind of tired with acrylic. Why don't I try watercolor? So I grabbed my watercolor pencils, and I wanted to see if mixing the mediums would look good, because I liked the coverage of the acrylic, but it didn't have very good control, at least not with the brushes that I was using. And lo and behold, this is the first time I've ever painted with watercolor on a canvas, and it actually looked good. Believe it or not, using canvas with paint looks good. Who knew? So, I started out with a base coat of the green, and then I just layered them on one after another, and I really liked this. I then forgot to record me doing the floor, but this is what it looked like. So next, I was on a roll with experimenting, so I decided to see what alcohol markers look like on canvas. So I started coloring it, and it actually turned out pretty darn good. It looked just like paint. Like, you couldn't tell that this wasn't watercolor. I was feeling very confident, and I got to the last step, which was the line art, cleaning it up a bit, and it started out great. And then I went to the thick brush, and it looked bad. So I tried to fix it, did a lot of lines, ended up with this. Wasn't happy with it. I tried fixing it with a Picasso filter, kind of blurring it out, tried a couple different things. I didn't really like it. And I thought to myself, it's the hair that really doesn't look good, but the alien thing looks great. So I put in a blur filter, and got this. Alright, and I thought I really want the attention to be on the alien and away from the thing that looks bad, so I put in, I kind of took away the saturation from, in a kind of a circle, and I darkened everything that's not the alien, and this is the ending result. It's not great, but I learned a lot. And that was really my goal. I wasn't trying to make a beautiful picture. I was trying to learn. So, success.